They're cute as a button, and they'll tear you to ribbons. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 deadliest little girls in anime. For this list, we're looking at female characters who are small in stature and big on carnage. They may look adorable and non-threatening, but that could be your ultimate downfall. Also, we'll be looking into spoiler territory with one or two of these entries, so just a heads up in that regard. Number 10, Mariko Kurama, Elfen Lied.
Well, you see, if I kill her right away, the fun won't last too long.
Our first force of nature on this list is so dangerous, she spent her whole life locked away in a high-security facility. Mariko has a very powerful set of vectors that she can use to annihilate almost anything in her path.
No one can kill me, nobody!
Due to all the experiments on her body, she can barely move on her own, using a wheelchair most of the time. Still, she has no problem killing and puts very little value in human life.
I'm feeling better. My vectors came out the first time I tried, but I guess you can see that.
Number 9, Elpeo Puru, Mobile Suit Gundam ZZ. Puru is an artificially enhanced new type who first appears fighting for the Neo Zeon before defecting to the AEUG for her surrogate sibling, Judo Ashita. LP may seem like a troublemaking nuisance, but just put her behind the controls of a mobile suit and everything changes. She's a whiz at mobile suit combat and pilots hers with the skill of a well-seasoned veteran. As one of the best pilots in the AEUG, she's a bundle of energy you shouldn't underestimate on the battlefield. Number 8, Beatrice, Re-Zero. Size matters not when it comes to your skills in magic. Despite her stature, Beatrice is over 400 years old. As a result of this, her skill in magic is almost second to none, and there are plenty of ways she can use it to kick some ass. However, it's making a contract with her that makes her a potentially deadly ally. Beatrice's power is undeniable, so maybe a little monosapping isn't so bad, is it? Number 7, Krul, Seraph of the End. Thanks to her vampiric powers, this girl clocks in at over 2,000 years old. That alone makes her pretty deadly to anyone who might cross her path. Age, experience, and a lot of power have earned her the title of Queen of Japan in her world. Several have challenged her claim to the role of queen, and Krul always puts those naysayers in their rightful place at her feet. Anyone who would poke fun at her inappropriate outfit and pink hair would be cautioned not to, lest they suffer her wrath. Number 6, Hibana, Deadman Wonderland.
I am the commander of the 3rd Undertaker Battalion, and I'm here because you have been a very naughty boy.
When you hear the title Undertaker, we bet you never expected this one. The product of an abusive parent, Hibana developed a very twisted sense of justice. Prior to her posting at Deadman Wonderland, she was documented as torturing a fellow student who played a prank on her in school.
Hibana is a lady!
Unsettling to say the least. Hibana is one of the most terrifying horrors awaiting anyone who is unlucky enough to visit Deadman Wonderland.
Someone didn't listen!
Number 5, Alluka, Hunter x Hunter. Alluka might seem like the most harmless entry on this list, but she's here for a reason. Not only does she have a second personality called Nanika, but she has the ability to grant any wish, no matter how great. This definitely comes with a drawback, however. With every wish granted, Alluka asks for more in return from each successive wishmaker. If these demands aren't met, death is almost certain, not just for the target, but for their loved ones as well. Number 4, Kanna, Inuyasha. Sometimes it's the quiet ones that turn out to be the deadliest. Kanna may bear the resemblance of a 10-year-old girl. She is, however, in fact, a detachment of the demented demon Naraku. Armed with a mirror that can reflect Inuyasha's most powerful attacks, Kanna proves to be a nigh unbeatable opponent for our heroes. She seldom speaks, and when she does, her words have impact. Demon and cutie pie, Kanna is just straight up creepy.
You must hurry.
Number 3, Sengoku Nadeko, Monogatari series. It's tough being a girl in love in school. For Sengoku Nadeko, that comes with an unfortunate curse though. Ever since she rejected the love of a fellow classmate, Nadeko has had a snake curse that threatened her life. While she does manage to stave it off, the curse still manages to try to conquer her mind, and thus she begins a slow spiral into madness. When it finally takes over, Nadeko goes from shy to despair-driven crazy. Then she can even use the snakes that she once feared to take on former companions. Number 2, Mumei, Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress. When the world goes to hell during a zombie apocalypse, you want to be surrounded by the best survivors. Mumei is surprisingly one of those. The reason she's got such an amazing edge against the undead Kabane may have to do with the fact that she's a Kabane herself. Well, sort of. Mumei underwent an operation to become stronger and thus became a half Kabane, half human hybrid known as Kabaneri. This girl knows no fear and will often jump headfirst into an onslaught of Kabane and tear through them single-handedly. Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1, Ilya, Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works.
So, are you all done chatting?
Oh, Ilya, she used to be such a happy little girl. That optimism, that smile, how could this little girl be our number 1 pick? First, the loss of both her parents following the Holy Grail War mentally broke her. And second, in search for answers, Ilya also gained a giant-sized servant in Berserker.
Time to kill you. Okay, go get them, Berserker.
Ilya's troubled mind makes her believe that anyone can bow to her whim, and if you don't get in line, she'll have Berserker mow you down, with a smile on her face.
Gosh, what nimble prey. I think I'm going to add 2 more just for you. Oh, come on!
Do you agree with our list? Which tiny but deadly menace is your number 1 choice? For more character spotlighting top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
What do you want me to say to someone who's going to die here in the next few minutes?